Well, I went to that new precinct the other day. That's just opened. Do you know where I mean? Just at the to the left there. There I am, and all of a sudden I feel something bang hard against my bottom, you see, and that's been a long time since anything banged hard against my bottom, because I suffer a little bit from the farmer giles, so I'm always a little bit conscious in that area, you know. There was a lot of people there. I was opening and things, you know. And I thought to myself, well, I'm not sure that should be happening. Well, I'll tell you what was happening. There was pickpockets going through that store. And I thought to myself, don't get involved. Do you know what I mean? So what I did is I spotted this security guard. He was in plain clothes, mind you. He had the look of a young Stalin about him, you know, he had the tash and everything. He looked down at you through his sort of half-opened eyelids, you know, and he had a hat on like Stalin as well. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I went over, and before I could get, he said, it's all right, he said, because we're on to him. And I thought to myself, well, there we are, you know. And all of a sudden, this young chap leapt from nowhere, and that was all systems go, you know, and he come across and I brushed past me, and they were just about to leave the store, and well, I never did in all my years. Well, this security guard, he leapt like a tiger, he did. And as he did, his pants sort of fell down right round his ankles, you see, and I thought to myself, well, I brought me phone, you know. If I had it done, purely for the incident itself, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of them sort. And as he went down, that sort of all come off around his midriff, you know, and I didn't know where to look, sort of thing, you know. But that reminded me of Red Rum in his early days, you know, that sort of anatomical structure to the posterior. I couldn't help admiring it, really. Well, along comes Stalin, and he goose-stepping along. All under control here, he say. Well, I thought, well, quite obviously not, because they'd scarper, didn't they? And I put my hand to my chest like that as, you know, the young man was hoisting up his tracksuit bottoms. No wallet. Gone. Well, I come over all quick. I had to sit down. But me and the young security guard, he sort of, you know, looked after me, and we meet most Wednesdays now.